Hold on to your helmets, football fans, because the Atlanta Falcons just shook the NFL world with a stunning 24-14 victory over the Buffalo Bills. And at the heart of this triumph is running back Bijan Robinson, who's being hailed as nothing short of the best player in football. But here's where it gets controversial. Is Robinson truly the league's top player, or is this just a bold claim riding the wave of a single standout performance? Let's dive in. Robinson delivered a career-defining game, rushing for a joint career-high 170 yards on 19 carries, including a jaw-dropping 81-yard touchdown run in the second quarter that left fans and critics alike in awe. This wasn't just any touchdown. It was the longest rushing score of his young career and part of a record-breaking 238 scrimmage yards, the most ever by a Falcons running back in a single game. And this is the part most people miss. Robinson's performance wasn't just about stats. It was a masterclass in vision, power, and agility that propelled the Falcons to a commanding 21-7 halftime lead. Falcons head coach Raheem Morris didn't hold back his praise, declaring, "He's the best player in football. I've said it multiple times, and I'll keep saying it." Bold words, especially when you consider the talent across the league. But Morris isn't alone in his admiration. Robinson's ability to dominate on the ground and through the air has made him a nightmare for defenses, and his impact on the Falcons' offense is undeniable. On the flip side, the Bills, led by reigning MVP Josh Allen, struggled to find their rhythm. Allen, often considered one of the game's elite players, was stifled by Atlanta's defense, throwing for just 180 yards, with 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Here's the controversial question. Did the Falcons simply outplay the Bills? Or did Buffalo's recent losses expose cracks in their championship aspirations? Allen himself admitted, "They had a good plan. I've got to be better in seeing what they're trying to do." Meanwhile, the Falcons' offensive firepower wasn't limited to Robinson. Wide receiver Drake London hauled in 10 catches for 158 yards and a touchdown, while quarterback Michael Penix Jr. threw for 250 yards and a score. Their 335 first-half yards were the most by any Falcons team since 2009, showcasing a balanced attack that Buffalo couldn't contain. The Bills attempted a comeback in the second half, with Allen connecting with Ray Davis for a 16-yard touchdown. But it wasn't enough. A blocked field goal attempt in the fourth quarter could have shifted momentum, but the Falcons held firm. "We had opportunities, just not good enough," admitted Bills coach Sean McDermott. But here's the real question. Is Buffalo's recent slump a minor hiccup or a sign of deeper issues? In Monday's other matchup, the Chicago Bears pulled off a thrilling 25-24 win over the Washington Commanders, thanks to kicker Jake Moody's game-winning 38-yard field goal. Moody, playing his first game for Chicago after being cut by the 49ers, became an instant hero. "It feels amazing," he told ESPN, celebrating his fresh start and the support of his new teammates. The Commanders, meanwhile, continue their roller coaster season, alternating wins and losses. Their late-game fumble on a slippery field handed the Bears possession, setting up Moody's heroics. Chicago's running back DeAndre Swift also shone, rushing for 108 yards and adding a 55-yard catch-and-run touchdown in the fourth quarter. As the dust settles, the Falcons sit at 3-2 while the Bills slip to 4-2. The Bears, now 3-2, host the struggling Saints next, while the Commanders, 3-3, face the Cowboys in a crucial NFC East showdown. But the biggest question remains, is Bijan Robinson truly the best player in football, or is this just the beginning of a much larger debate? Let us know what you think in the comments below.